Good morning. What I want to do here is help you understand the most important aspects of the changes that are coming. And I think the changes are going to be wonderful. So don't worry and don't panic. Let's just take this step by step. And there are videos on InTouch that help you walk through this and tell you every step that you need to take. But in the meantime, here are just a few notes that I hope will help. So the personal website is going to be changed to My Shop, and you will be getting a My Shop tutorial later this month in October. But one of the things you must know is that the ProPay is being discontinued at the end of this month. So if you're planning to place an order out of your ProPay account or leaving your money set, you need to pull it out, because at the end of this month, a new program is going to be installed called Stripe. And I don't know what the fee will be, but there won't be a transfer fee because the money is going to go directly into our accounts, into our bank account. So if you have ProPay, you probably have a bank account set up. But if you do not, then you need to have a bank account set up for other reasons, which I'll go into. Namely, all of the My Shop, and that's what your new personal website is going to be called, My Shop. All My Shop online orders will be processed and filled from Mary Kay. There will be no easy ship. You know, up until through now, whenever anybody orders on your website, the order, you're informed, and then you have the option of sending it through CDS or filling it through your inventory. That option is going away. So all orders that are placed by your customers on your website called My Shop will be filled by Mary Kay. So if you are one like me who has a lot of inventory, I don't want my customers ordering through My Shop and when I have the product on hand. So that's something that you can address with your customers. There will be two zip codes, your address and one more. And each zip code will cover a 50-mile radius. So that is something new for you to be aware of. The company wants you to get ready to move into this new program now. Start getting ready, what they're calling pre-work. One other thing, if a beauty consultant places a CDS order on behalf of her customer, she must use her own credit card. You, the consultant, have to use your credit card if you're placing an order on behalf of your customer. And of course, you should get paid up front by your customer or reimbursed soon. Now, if you use the My Customer app, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a moment. If you use the My Customer app, then you need to complete the pre-work that is on InTouch. For example, if you have information that is saved regarding their orders, it's only going to transfer that information plus their personal data for the past 2 years. I don't know if there's anybody listening to this that applies to, but that's information that is important. On your Mary Kay profile, you need to update it, being sure that you have added a banking account, and you need to add your Social Security number onto your personal website. This is starting in November. The process will begin. All right, also for your personal website, you need to either create or update your iStory, your personal iStory. Write it ahead of time. And then this is a fun thing for me, you need to select 6 personal photos that showcase your work. This goes onto your online My Shop. And I'm assuming that there will be captions beneath each photo. I'm hoping so. Now, there will be a video that will walk you through each of these steps. All right, there's going to be another interesting change. Um, there is going to be a tier level. So you get 50% commission when you place an order if you're active. If you're not active, then you can't place an order. But that is changing. So if a consultant is not active, and if she is an I-1, which means first month inactive, meaning it's been 7 months since she ordered, or if she has gone all the way to her T6, which is 11 months since she ordered, she can place an order for 30% discount under this new tier program. So she can place an order, you can place an order if you're inactive at 30% discount. And they're looking in terms of retail. So if you place an order of, let's say, $100 retail yourself, you can place that order at a 30% discount. Your customer can place an order through your website and get a 30%, you will be getting a 30% discount. Now, up until now, a customer could not order if you were not active, but now she can. This is going to take place sometime before the end of this year. And so that means that a brand new consultant who is not active, she hasn't placed an inventory order, if she gets a series of orders in her first week or first month, and she hasn't placed an inventory order to activate herself, then these orders will go in and be processed by the company, and the consultant gets 30%. Isn't that great? Then when these orders come up to 450 retail in the month, then that activates the consultant, whether she's a brand new consultant or seasoned consultant who is inactive or T. I think that's a wonderful thing, but it is in terms of 450 retail. So if the orders accumulate to 450 retail, it activates her. So for the next 2 months, like if that happened in October, for the next 2 months, November and December, she's active and her commission would be 50%. So now let's talk for a minute about the My Customer app. If you're not using that, then you just don't know how you're missing out. Even if you just have 5 customers, if you install the My Customer app off of go to the App Store, and then put in all of your customers with their names and their contact information. And let's say that you want to send a text. Let's say that you want to do a special for the month of October. Then, and I'm talking about now, this part is not going to change. Let's say that you want to send a group text. So it's not a group text, it's a text you're sending to your entire group, but each of your customers receives it individually. So you open up the My Customer app, and you touch customers to open each customer's name, and then you add the plus at the bottom if you want to add customers. But when you have the customers already in, and you can touch a customer's name, wait a minute, you touch the check mark, which is in the top right hand corner. Touch the check mark, and then go through every customer, and there's a little place to highlight, and you highlight each customer that you want to receive a text. Like when I do it, I don't send it to every customer for whatever reason. And then you go into the little icon at the bottom that indicates message, and that will open up for you to send them text message. So you create the text message, and then you hit done, and then each name one at a time will come up who you have checked. So you hit send, 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 and if you have 5 or you have 85, it all sends, and it's individual. Each person does not know that somebody else got that text. So I think that's just like a wonderful thing. And you can put people in there that aren't your customers that you want to receive a message. So take advantage of that. Now, here's something that I have just recently started using. When a customer places an order, you can go in and select her name, and then touch the plus sign, then touch the little shopping bag that's at the top that has a little Mary Kay emblem on it. You can choose then CDS or My Inventory to fill the order. You select then the products, like you're placing an order. You go through and you select the products that this customer has placed with you. And once your bag is filled, you touch the shopping bag again and you scroll up to total. You scroll to come, the word total comes up. Then you touch, if you need to give a discount or add shipping, then you can touch the order adjustment statement, and that way you can give a discount or you can add shipping. And then you touch taxes. And once you've done it the first time, your sales tax default will occur, and then it will automatically compute her sales tax on that product. Then you touch payment, and the options come up for the credit card or whatever. And once the order is marked complete, you touch the little three dots up in the upper right hand corner, and then it will show up the sales ticket, and you can touch email it or text it or create a PDF. Isn't that cool? I think that's just such a wonderful option that we have, and it doesn't cost anything, and it's such an easy way for you to keep track of your customers. So all of that said, I hope that this information has been helpful, and I would love feedback. Thank you.